It might be good to talk to Arashi.
Kasane, good. Do you mind if I butt in?
Haruka, you were listening?
Yeah, I agree with everyone. So I want you to know you can always talk to me.
Okay, so back here, let's see. I doubt we have something with Kyoka.
Friends. I've never wanted friends before, but there's a limit to what I can do or think of by myself. I'll try to rely on other people a little more.
Okay, we have a bond with Arashi and with Kagero.
So we failed the job that Seiran official gave us.
It was Kodama's fault. We couldn't help it. I never thought failing a mission would relieve me so much.
I see. Before we do anything, I want to check out the shop. New parts added to the lineup, nice. Oh, we have a new weapon, Shooting Star. The attack improvements are so minuscule. It's really strange. It's just like, it's such an incremental thing. And fuck yeah, do it, whatever. This means almost nothing in the grand scheme of things. Ah, we have plugins, finally. Can I use 2 of the same plugin at the same time? Because this would be very, very helpful. Let's see. You cannot equip multiple copies of the same plugin. Okay. Now we know. Okay. Shall we do equipment management stuff? No, I need to give everyone gifts first. Let's start with Rabbit, as we do. What's up? I'm surprised you would be so willing to thank someone. You don't need to be a prick about it. This nature photo of a flash of lightning is seen in the skies above the city. The weather is usually calm in the areas where people live, so lightning is not a regular occurrence. To capture such a beautiful picture like this one needs to leave the city to chase a thunderstorm and be prepared to encounter others. Lightning photography is pretty fun. A really good time. I've done it a few times.
Thank you.
Your thing. Real lightning is the best. I'm surprised you understand the incredible beauty of it. Sure. Someday I want to take pictures like this. Someday. I make fun of Rabbit, but to be honest, he is a very relatable character to me. Anyway. Kyoka, what's up? I have more gifts that you don't really like. You can talk to me wherever you want from now on. Perfect, gifts. So, brain model vision. Researchers and doctors use this finely detailed vision reproduction of a human brain. It can be rotated and expanded and broken apart to see the details of each lobe. It is unknown whose brain was the model, but all the research agree it's a beautiful specimen. Perfect, give gifts. Enjoy your neuroscience thing.
Thank you.
Brains are strange. They contain everything that makes us who we are.
I guess I should talk to Kagero.
Yes, I'll do that in a second. Don't worry about it. So let's also... I don't want to save, I just want to talk to her. There we go. Gifts, let's also give her the plugin parallelization program V. I originally read this as 5, but there is a program H, so I believe this means vertical and horizontal. But anyway. These plugins are installed. I guess can is the typo. These plugins are installed in the brain for various expanded functionality. Usually, a person can only use one. Installing this program increases the number of plugins you can use at once by 1. This has the same properties as the similar program H. So yeah, let's give it to her.
Thank you.
Sorry, you're always giving me things. 1 plugin slot has been added for Kyoka. Yay. Sorry is not the word you want, it's thank you. But anyway. Kagero then, I guess. Yeah, let's talk to him. We have Bond episode. So even a cool Kasane can act like a teenage girl. I'm a little relieved, actually. I am fucking not. I would really wish they would just grow the fuck up. Spotted cactus. This spotted small breed of cactus is easy to raise indoors. Cacti are durable and don't require much care, so they are recommended for beginner gardeners. However, if ignored, it will wither like any other plant. Take good care of it and watch it grow. Yep. Let's give it to him.
Good taste.
I'm not much of a gardener, but I'll ask Tsugumi how to take care of it. Oh, nice. Wow, there was a lot of plants, huh? So, let's see what you have for us. Bond episode.
Kasane, you've come to see me. Let me guess. You've finally fallen for this sly fox's charms.
Disturbing things do tend to stand out.
Ouch. I demand an apology and compensation. Therefore, I'd like you to come to Kikuchiba with me.
Kikuchiba? What are we going to do at a ruin overrun by others?
I mean, if I suggest we go to Musubi's for a talk, you'd just turn me down.
It doesn't matter where we do it. I hate meaningless conversations.
Just think about it. If there are others, we can fight. It wouldn't be meaningless if we were also gaining valuable fighting experience. If you don't want to talk, you can just focus on the fighting. That way, there's no wasted time.
I can't imagine I can improve my skills training with you. Our power disparity is too great.
Seriously? Come on, just humor me, would you? Please, Kasane?
Why does he want me to go with him? As irritating as this is, this might be a good opportunity to finally get him to tell me about his past. Okay, if it's training, then I'll go with you.
That's the spirit. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
Since I'm absolutely not interested, could you fight invisible the entire time? There's no sign of any others.
What, really? They're usually everywhere. Of all the days they're not around.
This is no different than talking at the hideout. Let's go back.
Wait! We'd be wasting a trip if we just turned around and went home.
Fine.
Atta girl. Don't worry, I won't bore you. There's also something I wanted to show you.
What?
It's a surprise for later. Come on, this way. Well, our plans may have gone awry, but at least we can have some fun without getting interrupted by others.
Our goal was combat training. Having them around was the whole point.
Even you must have realized that the combat training was nothing more than an excuse. Oh, this really brings back memories. This area used to be a shopping district. I always came here with friends to blow off steam.
Now it's nothing but a bunch of sad rubble. Gives me a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess to someone young who wasn't around back then, this would look like nothing but a pile of rubble. Somewhere nobody lives anymore. Nothing left but visions. It's almost like the entire city has been left to haunt this area. I know it sounds absurd, but in a way, it's actually pretty funny.
He's doing it again. He's lost his levity. I wasn't just imagining it.
Oh, there it is.
An arcade game?
Not just any arcade game. You operate a crane to grab a prize, and if you manage to drop it down the hole, you get to keep it. This used to be real popular back in the day, especially with couples. This is why we came here. Let's see if it still works.
It's plugged in, but it's not responding. Maybe it's broken.
Wait. No, it's just locked. All right, time to use the hacking program I borrowed from Arashi.
That sounds illegal. This place may be in ruins, but are we allowed to just operate this and take its prize?
Don't worry about it. It's been left like this forever, so nobody's going to get mad if we take a prize or two. Oh, nice, it worked. Ha, look at that. Now tell me which one you want. I'll grab it for you.
There are only plushies. I don't really want any of them, but if I had to choose one, then that one, I guess.
Okay, say no more. Consider it yours. I used to play these games all the time back in the day. I'm basically an expert now. Start it up, turn here, and now!
You dropped it.
I'm not giving up yet. One more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
He hasn't even gotten a single one yet. At the rate this is going, I'll never be able to ask him about himself. Can I get a turn?
Okay, but this is more difficult than I thought it'd be. You know, I bet the store manager put the prize in a position where it's hard to get. Hey, you're cheating! All my hard work vanished like tears in the rain.
You brute forced a locked machine with a hacking tool. So who's the real cheater here?
Well, I suppose you're right. Okay then, I know this just started to feel like a date, but I think it's time we call it a day.
Oh, were you two together?
Oh boy, looks like we're caught. Well, cat's out of the bag. I guess there's no sense in hiding our secret now.
Secret? What were you doing?
He thinks we were on a date, which I in no way wanted any part of. If it were a date, well, I'd call it a complete failure.
Kasane? Why would you say that in front of me? What part of it was a failure?
Naomi told me dates were supposed to be fun. That wasn't fun at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you're a little too young to go on a real date anyways, and I am an old geezer. In fact, I'm old enough to have a kid your age. Now that I think about it, the major here would be more suitable for me.
Then why don't you treat it like an outing with your daughter?
What's the fun in that?
It's not like I actually want to go on a date with him. I can't imagine it'd be more fun than this last one.
Whoa now, that sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, give me another shot.
Do whatever you want.
I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
Boy, you really are capable, Kasane.
I'm detecting some sarcasm.
If I was being sarcastic, I'd say it sarcastically. I have a pretty good eye for people. Just accept the compliment. You really are getting along well with the guys in this platoon. My hat's off to you.
Are we, really? They got a combo vision with him, but it doesn't really matter because we don't use him in combat. Got Teddy Bear as a present from Kagero.
I think you'll find that I can warm your frosty heart.
There's no need for that. At least I know now that you're actually considerate.
Let's see. Let's check out brain messages. Ooh, we have a bunch actually. Oh, we got a message from Yuito. Ooh. Let's go down this list carefully. There are other games I want to try. It's been such a long time since I played that game. It makes me feel young again. You ended up using your psychokinesis on me though. Oh, that game might still be around here somewhere. The one where you hit a drum along with a rhythm. Do you know it? I'd love to show you how good I am with the sticks. I don't know that game, and I don't want to see it. I don't care about your silly stick skills. There's the cold shoulder. You shouldn't call it silly until you've seen it. Oh well, we should do this again sometime. So, conversation with everybody. The city of Seiran. You know, Seiran feels so much brighter as a city compared to Suo. What is it? More liberating? Makes you want to shout at the top of your lungs. Don't start shouting, Seiran. You'll be a nuisance. You can yell as much as you want. Just make sure you do it a healthy distance away from us. I don't want people to think we know you. Whoa, why are you two so harsh? But you're right. Seiran does feel liberating somehow. Maybe it's because you can see the ocean from the city. The salty breeze feels nice too. That's true, but I'm sure that's not the only reason it feels so liberating. So before we check the message from Gamma and Yuito, we still have Arashi to talk to. What's up, girl? Are you half dead as usual? Yes. What's up? What's up with you, Arashi? We should have shared our investigation on Karen with everyone sooner. I have a few things I need to own up to this time. Or maybe we should do the Bond episode first. Yeah, let's do the Bond thing first. Let's see what comes off of it.
Arashi, why are you sleeping here? Didn't you say you were going to check the SAS?
Arashi is currently in maintenance. Please wait until services resume.
Skipping out on work? Arashi, you bring lazy to a whole new level.
Shut up. People need to get plenty of rest or they can't work.
Plenty of rest. Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to eat.
No wonder I'm so hungry. What a stupid alert system.
Wow, so you can't even be bothered feeling hungry? Well, I was going out to eat. If you're hungry, then how about joining me?
Eat out? Listen, Rookie, the city is full of danger. You could find yourself surrounded by civilians or hounded by the crows.
Fans in the press. Must be tough being famous. Basically, you're saying...
It's a pain.
I thought so.
We don't need to go out. We have our rations. It gives us the minimum essential nutrients we need. Isn't that wonderful?
You care about efficiency that much?
Of course. And these rations can be eaten right away. It's my treat. Want to join me?
It seems like you're absolutely against going outdoors. Okay, let's eat here then.
Ah, this soda hits the spot. There is no better beverage in the world.
Glad to hear it. By the way, do these rations taste a little too salty to you?
You think so?
I'd understand if it were heavily seasoned, but I'm just getting a strong taste of salt. It's not very balanced.
That's surprising. I thought you were more like me and didn't really care about taste that much.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I used to care. I bet it's because of Naomi's cooking. My taste probably changed without me noticing.
She likes to cook, too. Handmade hair clip, homemade cooking. She sounds like quite the homemaker.
She liked doing it since we were little, and I always helped with the taste testing.
I see. That's why these rations are not to your liking.
It's not that I don't like them. I just said it's not very balanced. It could just be that my palate is more refined now than it was before.
Good grief, are you really bragging to me about your sister right now? How are you two so close when you're not even related by blood?
Because my sister was so kind. There's no way I would have survived in that house without her.
Did something happen with your family?
I guess. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful they took me in. But my parents don't see me as family. Not Naomi, though. She's always been there for me, protecting me. And that's why I wanted to do everything in my power to protect her no matter what.
I don't know Naomi that well. We only got to fight together a short time. And this might come off as rude, but that hair clip and Naomi's cooking you hold so dear, I just don't understand their worth. However, hearing you tell me about them has helped me to get to know Naomi. You really found yourself a good sister.
Yes, I did. Thank you for the food.
Okay, we've gone through the chore of eating. Time to resume services.
Seems like you're ready to go back to work.
Before I forget, you can pay me back for the rations by helping me out with a little job later.
What?
Oh, just hearing you talk about Naomi, I sense that you're someone who has a strong sense of duty. When someone protects you, you protect them back. In other words, since I treated you to a meal today, you'd want to pay me back. Or else it wouldn't sit right with you. I'm really just doing it for your sake. I'll let you know what you have to do later. Now, I've got to go.
Oh, that's so unfair. Arashi! This must be what she had in mind the whole time when she said she'd treat me. She really got me. Nobody is better at slacking off than she is.
I like Arashi's character.
You have some potential, Kasane. I could be your instructor if you want. I can teach you the fundamentals of Arashi-style slacking off.
Wouldn't you just slack off and not teach me anything?
I have nothing more to teach you. Well done.
That was great. That was really good. Okay, so we have combo vision with her now. That's awesome. Because I actually use her in combat. Got card castle playing cards as a present from Arashi. Nice. Witch bond level 3. Good stuff. Kasane, Shiren, Kagero, Koyoka, and Arashi have been recognized as a team with a strong bond and ability. and are allowed to wear white battle attire. Ooh.
I never get bored watching you. I'm developing a greater personal interest in you.
I don't know what made you think that, but is deepening our understanding of each other a good thing?
If we get to wear new clothes, hell yeah. So follow up on this conversation? Out of harm's way. You get yourself into trouble more than I thought you would. You need to learn how to avoid that stuff. That being said, I do have the annoying job of running PR, which I hate, but continue to do. It is an example of what happens when you don't stay out of things. You do a good job for hating it so much. You are a totally different person when you do PR. I admire it a little. That's just experience. You would be able to be all chipper in front of cameras too if you've been doing it since you were a kid. I don't recommend it, of course. Getting good at doing something you hate is nothing to be proud of. Very true. So I really want to check the different... Yes! Ooh. That actually looks pretty nifty. But let's only change the people that actually matter though. The difference with her in particular is very slight. Nice. There is still a lot of black on this outfit, but let's just see what they look like. Oh, his is very nice actually. Soul and white. Maybe someday. What about his? They actually look pretty cool. They don't have as much black, so they feel like more actually different clothes. I really like his shoes in particular. They become more high fashion kind of stuff. Very nice. I like it. Good. Maybe someday I'll actually let you wear that. What else do we have? Oh, we need to give her gifts, right? Yeah. So, oh, you already have one to set. So let's just give the hanging scroll speed. This hanging scroll's motif uses the kanji character for speed. A skilled calligrapher famous with a brush made this piece to demonstrate writing a single letter with one brush stroke. Speed means moving so fast time itself seems to grow short. Give gift. That's outside my department, but I guess this is a wabi-sabi idea of beauty. But she was not a huge fan of it apparently. It looks nice though. We have her rations over there. I have one more thing for you. You get more plugins. I'll take it if you're giving it. One plugin slot added to Adachi. Okay. So equipment actually, let's do you. You need some sort of defense boost, like for sure. Because you die a lot. Maybe I could give you a health boost and a defense boost. Yeah, because her health is pretty low actually. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna craft one more. Health boost, was it? Plugins. Oh, I have a health boost. So I need one defense boost. Yep. Ooh, and I'm almost running out of other ecology. Ooh. Oh, this is necessary for all the Mark IV plugins, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Keep that in mind. So let's see. He set up the power enhancements. Oh no, it was a health boost. Oh, I have one, but Yoka is using it. That is confusing menu interface thing. Health boost, I have one, right? Yep. Not here. So let's do this force field, power enhance, and health boost Mark IV. There you go. She's still underperforming quite a bit in the HP department, but it's fine. And should I give her another force field as well? Just so the girls can stay alive. What is the difference between power and attack? I guess power is the actual power, SAS, but like how do you have higher power, hyper velocity? Anyway, let's check on the remaining messages that we have. We have a message with Gamma. Let me say thank you. Let me thank you again for before. I hope we don't fight each other anymore. Lately, I have found myself going to the abandoned subway a lot. I don't think I'll ever forget what happened there. I am really sorry. Yep, let's do bond things. Are you still blaming yourself for what happened to my sister? We should talk. We don't have to think about what sides we're on. If you're at the abandoned subway, then wait for me. I'm headed there now. Let's see then.
Kasane?
Gamma, did you read my message? I came to talk to you. It seems like you still feel responsible for what happened to Naomi. It isn't your fault she turned into another. There's no point in you blaming yourself.
You came all this way just to say that?
Well, you felt guilty enough to come all the way here.
You're right. It's probably presumptuous of me to think it was all my fault. Still, I can't forget what happened to her. It's sad to think this is how I behave after the decades I've fought.
I don't think it's sad, just surprising. I thought your experience would allow you to cope better than this.
That's what I thought. You don't have time to falter when a friend dies in battle. Our role as members of the OSF is to bottle up our feelings no matter what happens, and fight until the last other is killed.
But you haven't been able to control your emotions. Do you have any idea why?
I must be at my limit. I've lost too many friends. Friends of many years and rookies like Naomi. While everyone else lost their lives, I'm left standing here, my retirement drawing closer.
You make it sound like it's bad that you're alive.
I feel guilty. The young people with promising futures die, while someone like me with not many years left is allowed to live. That's why I was so committed to protecting the young members.
I know that you wanted to protect Naomi. However, there's no point in regretting the past that way. You're better off focusing on what needs to be done right here and now.
I know that.
Gamma, behind you! Good reaction.
The enemy was just weak. I can still fight for now.
What do you mean for now?
I'm old. I'll have to retire soon. When I retire, they'll stop administering the anti-aging drug. My body will begin to grow old and my power will gradually diminish. As someone who's had to rely on my power for decades to survive in battle, I'm a little worried about its strength diminishing.
I do remember reading something about that.
It might be the distant future for you, and it's just around the corner for me. Many retired soldiers have a hard time adjusting to civilian life after being in the OSF for so long. There are those who have nowhere else to go after society throws them out. No family or friends to rely on.
Are you saying you'll be one of them?
Yeah, I spent most of my life in the OSF. I can't do much other than fight. How is someone like that supposed to live outside the military? I'm ashamed to say that I'm afraid of that day coming. If I have to live on carrying these feelings for my fallen comrades, then I think I'd rather die in battle. I'm sorry. That was a stupid thing to say.
I don't understand. If you're serious about wanting to die, then I misjudged you. You say that you're the only one left alive, but it's not like you've survived this long on your own. Even my sister was worried about your health. And you just roll over and die? That's so selfish.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'm leaving. Goodbye. What is he thinking? Naomi was so concerned about him. It's not like I haven't thought about giving up my own life if it could help save her. But that would only make her sad. I thought he would have figured that out.
God, I hate her character so much. She's so dumb. That's not how you process the situation. Let's see. I shouldn't have said I wanted to die. I hope you'll let me apologize again. I have been feeling very unsure of myself lately. I was 8 years old when I was scouted. I have lived in the OSF for a long time. I want all of you to have a life with no regrets. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know how many regrets you have had in your life. I would like to ask you if I get the chance. If you want to talk about it, that is. Yeah, ask me someday. See you later. Okay, that's fair enough. So, let's see this last one. Explain yourself. Just what is going on here? Can you explain all of this to me? Did you really kill my father? Why are you trying to kill me too? I don't want to be your enemy without knowing why. If there is something that you just can't tell me, then please let me know. I might be able to help somehow. Please, this just isn't right. I have nothing to say to you. Oh my god, you're a prick. You're the absolute fucking worst. I hate this character, I hate her so much.
There. This doesn't solve everything, but at least he won't ask me about it. He's someone I may have to kill eventually. I need to make sure we interact as seldom as possible. Or else I might lose my nerve when the time comes. He's kind of strange. He's not like Naomi or Captain Seto. It's not like I found him especially interesting, so why couldn't I just ignore him? Oh well, he can't contact me anymore. For now, I just need to focus on Naomi.
That was particularly underwhelming. Are we good? Is everybody good to go? I believe so, right? Did she always have that part of her thigh exposed? I need to check this, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, right? Goddamn it, game. Fair enough. Let's see. What? Oh, we have to talk to the table, of course. Table, what's up? How are you doing? Rest on sofa, yeah.
I should take a break.
So, about our mission from the Seiran government, I wrote in the report that we were interrupted and were unable to complete our assignment.
You mean I did? Honestly, I only did it because nobody around here bothers with the paperwork.
Wow, Shiden, you're so reliable. Keep up the good work.
Hey, watch it.
I wonder if they're going to give us a new other suppression assignment. Karin made it seem like they would.
Which reminds me. I'm curious about what Karin said in the future. It was...
Why now? If you had managed to get here sooner, we could have found a way to cure the metamorphosis and turn them back to normal. Finally. I can finally save her.
Piecing together Karin's statements, Kasane's power must be a clue on how to reverse metamorphosis.
Major Kyoka? Where did that come from?
Well, maybe not. Karin did mention that we should have arrived earlier, so... He could have copied Kasane's psychokinesis whenever he wanted, but he hasn't. If what he wants is the Red String's power, then the matter is not about finding a cure. He would take time and...
Calm down, Kyoka.
Huh?
What's gotten into you? You almost sounded like Arashi when she's actually focused.
Really? That's strange. I didn't think I was acting any differently.
Trying to put all the pieces together, maybe you just fell into a trance.
Whatever it was, your line of thinking was interesting. It does seem like Karin thinks Kasane is the key.
Yes, she is very important to Major General Karin. There's no mistake about it.
Do you think the reason I came to Seiran is because of Karin too?
That's certainly a possibility. Wouldn't rule it out. What do you think he's planning?
Sorry to interrupt, but Kasane Platoon has been given an other suppression assignment. There's a high probability for others appearing in the Mizuhagawa New City Development District. Head there immediately.
You heard her. Let's head over and take care of this first. Then we can talk.
You're right. There's no sense thinking about it now, but we should all be careful.